Wrong button. Hey, how's it going, everybody? I'm Phlinger Phoo, and the Extra Life charity event was last weekend, and I was just really kind of glad I was able to participate that and do my part. It was actually pretty cool, even though Wildcard ended up saying my name wrong twice. All right, and today I would like to discuss all the stuff that we know so far about the Lost Island map. Now, there's a bunch of stuff that we already knew, there's a bunch of stuff that they just released, and there's a bunch of new trailer stuff that they just released as well. It's been splattered all over the internet, but yeah, I totally want to talk about it a little bit, get my take on a bit of it, and just kind of discuss some stuff because I'm actually really excited. Now, Lost Islands, and I'll probably say this a couple times, is slated to come out on December 14th, and I am very excited for that. I think it could be wicked cool. All right, so the first thing we're going to talk about here is the Sinomacrops. Now, these little guys are awesome, but hey, let's play the trailer that they played during the stream, just so where we can get you guys up to speed. All right, now to start these things off, these guys actually look really amazing. I love a good Phoo shoulder pet. And the fact that in the very beginning of that trailer, if you play it back, you'll notice that it looks like two of the people are down lower, and they're actually gaining elevation while they're having the Sinomacrops actually fly them up there. Now, they said that you could glide on these guys. They're like a full-blown glider suit. It just uses their stamina. Now, but if you could actually lift you off the ground, kind of like a vertical flight maneuver, and just drain stamina wicked fast, that would kind of be really cool. Also, the fact that these guys, they can scare off smaller predators, like the hyenodons in the trailer. Also, in the stream, they mentioned that they can scare off Ichthyornis. They can also scare off Pegomastax. Stuff like that, things that'll steal your stuff, which is absolutely amazing. Oh my gosh. The fact that it will work against that is wicked cool. Also, these guys, they, like I said, they like chitin. That's probably going to be their kibble if, from what I'm understanding. I don't know, it's a little bit too early to say, but I'd be willing to bet that that's probably how they're going to be tamed, is passive tame with some kibble. And then once you have these things on your back, you can use them as glider suit, and then also use them to scare away small predators. I am really excited for these guys. They actually seem wicked cool. All right, and the next one we're going to be discussing is the Dinopithecus. The Dinopithecus, to me, is absolutely amazing. This guy is going to be kind of a Thyla contender, in my opinion, other than the fact that they cannot wear a saddle. I think that is probably one of the ways that they balance these guys, is by not giving them the armor of a saddle, which to me makes sense. It's a bit unfortunate, but it is what it is. I'm still really looking forward to figuring out exactly how to tame these. They said something about how to tame it. I missed a little bit of it, but yeah, these guys are gonna have an alpha buff and all sorts of cool things. All right, well, here, let's just skip to the chase and let's watch the trailer really quick. All right, now these guys, man, giant, massive baboons. I love these guys. And also, I would like to preface this with them actually confirming that the butt cheeks are going to have their own separate color palette. So you can get them with different colored butt cheeks. Come on, amazing, right? All right, but yeah, these guys right here, they can climb walls rather fast, actually. I'm not sure if it's going to be quicker than a Thyla, but it does seem like you might have a little bit more control than you do with a Thyla, which to me is absolutely amazing. They are going to get the alpha buff from riding the highest level one in a pack. I'm not sure if it's going to give you a certain... I believe it gives you a roar when you're there that buffs the other ones, kind of like the direwolf, which, yeah, hey, the more abilities, the better. I think that's kind of cool. Also, these guys, just in proximity, they're going to be able to shut down tech gear, like tech armor, tech weapons, stuff like that, although they did specifically say that they will not have an effect on tech generators and tech force fields. So stuff like that in your bases is going to be absolutely fine, but they do want to be able to shut down some of the tech stuff that they have already introduced in the game, which to me makes a ton of sense, and I think that's wicked cool. I think it kind of changes the dynamic of things. It makes these guys kind of important if you're going to be in a PvP raider type situation, which, yeah, that's kind of cool. Also, the fact that they when they throw their poop, if they hit somebody that's wearing tech armor, it will shut that down briefly. It comes back after a short duration. I'm not sure how long it is. They just said it was going to be short and the effect would wear off. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing exactly how long that is. And their poop, you can actually take their poop. You can stick poop in them and then you can load it up kind of like a cannon. And you can stick grenades in the poop and you can throw the poop with a grenade and yeah, it makes it so where the grenade goes a lot farther. Also, you'll have a you'll be able to lob the grenade a little bit more efficiently and plant it exactly where you want it. Which to me, oh man, it makes these guys wicked cool. Not only are they a big giant monkey, not only do they look amazing, not only do their sound effects sound really cool. I am just really man, I'm really looking forward to these guys. Also, I'm looking forward to the Sinomacrops. Those guys are amazing as well. So much cool stuff is coming out with the Lost Islands that, yeah, it's hard not to get excited for it. All right, the next one is the Amargasaurus. I have to admit, meanwhile, these ones are kind of cool. These are probably my least favorite that I'm looking forward to, but they do seem wicked amazing. They have, much like the Stego, they can cycle between 3 different types of, not plates like the Stego, but they can cycle through 3 different sets of spikes that are on their back. One of them, well, actually, you know what? Let's stop for a sec. Let's watch the trailer because it's really cool. All right, so from watching the trailer, these guys, to me, they scream artillery. That's exactly what it looks like. It's exactly what it seems like. It seems like they've got a ton of uses, especially in a PvP setting. Like I said, being able to cycle through the different spikes like they showed in the trailer, they showed in the trailer that you can have the frost one, also the fire one, and I believe they said the third one was armor. I'm not sure what the armor means. I probably should have paid a little bit more attention to that, but yeah. So the frost one, you throw the spike down, and then it has a freezing effect on those around it. The fire one, you take and you switch over to fire, and then you start lobbing fire grenades over walls and into other things, so where it just does a ton of damage to cause as much chaos and mayhem as your heart's content. All right, yeah, to me, it's win-win, right? Right? Now, they did say that you can actually pick up the spikes. You have a short duration to be able to pick up the spikes and lob them back. I'm not sure exactly how you're going to do that. I'm sure they will have something in the game on how you do that. Either way, it does seem to be kind of cool. That way, once they lob a spike on you, it's not like, oh, we're screwed. No, you do have a little bit of time to react, which to me, I think is cool. I think it's really awesome and is balanced. Also, the spikes, when you take them, you can take them and put them inside of sap taps, and they will help you gather sap faster, which is another cool, different way of using them. I think that's cool. They added that in. And then the way that they have the side-mounted saddle on these guys, I have to kind of point that one out. That's the first time they've ever done that, right? Yeah, I think it is. That seems to be like it's gonna be just kind of amazing. I'm really, really looking forward to it. The Amargasaurus, the Sinomacrops, and the Dinopithecus, all of them are looking absolutely fantastic. And the models they're using for these guys and the amount of definition that they've been able to get on these dinosaurs via the trailers, I don't know. Like I said once before, it's hard not to get excited for December 14th. So yeah. All right, now we'll cut to a couple pictures that they've actually been circling around the internet since this summer about the Lost Island. Now these images, they're actually really, really cool, especially some of the different kind of snapshots you can get from Lost Island. But also, if you're interested in taking a look at the Lost Island, the mod map, you can go onto Steam. If you can download the mod from there, and then you can go play around. Yeah, it's going to be an earlier version of it because whenever Wildcard takes a map whenever they grab a map from one of the mod makers that's been working on it for a long time, they'll bring it into the studio and then they'll kind of do a full makeover on it. So anything the mod map that you can download from Steam, it's going to be a much earlier version of what we end up getting in December. But you'll still be able to get, a general feel for how the map flows, and that's very, very important for being able to figure out exactly where you want to base, where you want to go to tame. I'm not sure if the spawn locations are going to be changing. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Sometimes they'll add all sorts of cool stuff. What I'm really looking forward to is the boss that they're going to be adding to it, because they always add they either take a couple bosses from one of the other maps, or they make a completely fresh one like they did on Crystal Isles, which, oh man, those ones are always fun. I mean, either if you have the one like the Ragnarok, it's good, but also if you have the one like Crystal Isles, it's just as good. And then also, from Valguera, where they had the 3 of them together, and then from the center where they had the 2 together, and then Ragnarok had the 2 together, and then Crystal Isles had its own brand new one. I don't know, it just seems really, really interesting and exciting to me. So hey, also, let's finish it off. There's one last thing that they mentioned was the new map that's going to be coming out next summer is going to be Fjordur. Now, that one right there has been available on Steam for a while. I've actually already done a series on it, but that was also a much earlier version of it. The guy who's working on it, he's really, really talented. He's added a bunch of really cool stuff since I played on it. So I may actually end up doing another series on it, probably sometime in the early next year. I've got so much stuff I want to do. And yeah, I totally intend on jumping straight into Lost Island when it comes out. Yeah. All right. So, hey, which dinosaur are you most excited for? For me, it's the Dinopithecus, followed very, very closely by the Sinomacrops. Yeah, leave your comment down below. Which one are you most excited for? All right, so hey, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope this answers any questions. I hope this helps build some hype for Lost Island. Yeah, so hey, if you haven't already, make sure you click that like button. I really appreciate it. If you're new around here, subscribe. Also, share if you're interested in doing that. And until next time, this is Phlinger Phoo, and take it easy, everybody.